going in for the first boss. So, this boss is quite simple for anybody, even beginning rookie players. I know this will be difficult for you. Most veterans will not have a hard time as soon as they quickly adapt to the actual combat system itself. What you're mainly going to want to do is dodge counters. If you can do that, you're going to be fine. And there's a few little sequences here that will make this difficult. The platforming is you're going to have to get used to it, especially for all the new players. We'll have to get used to the platforming. So if this will be a good tutorial boss, as we call it, and most people complained about it being a hard boss, even if that was not.
Haven. A haven for what? Vermin?
Humans, mistress.
Adorable. Build a house of sticks during the end of the world. Where exactly do we go from here, Watcher?
I know not but what the Council commands, mistress. The quest for the Seven begins here.
Envy.
Mine! Humans, Haven, everything here! Mine! Move on, horsemen, or ye be mine too!
I'm on a mission.
Protecting humans? Humans think creation favors them. They are apes, crawling through dirt.
Quite the grudge you're carrying.
What they have, I will take. When they have nothing left, they will be my playthings until they break. You cannot stop me!
Oh, I don't want to. Humanity is tragically overrated. I am not here for them. I'm all yours.
No!
Quite ironic. Her concept is quite funny. Honestly, this boss is not hard to get down. Should be no problem. Now she does get a little more fast-paced the farther you go, so just remember that. Now here comes the platforming sequence. So if anybody has a hard time with this, just know it's kind of difficult at first. But if you are somewhat familiar with platformers, you should have no issue. Then again, most people play this game are expecting something else. If you're new to the franchise, again, platforming is somewhat part of it, so expect it. Here comes another platforming sequence you may have difficulty with. This is actually a lot longer, and you could risk taking more damage considering how long this is. And it's quite hard to find the actual place where you get it from. So, oh, okay, over here. Also, there is a sprint button, but I'm not using it right this second. That's how you flawless a boss. This boss is not super difficult.
Pretty. Come and get it.
Ah! That's mine!
Mistress, not to be a bother, but weren't you supposed to catch envy?
I did. Watch. This talisman.
It's a vessel. Envy used it to hold energies from the rest of the seven.
It will make a fitting prison for the others once their physical forms have been broken.
If I may, there is a sort of hum emanating from the talisman. That glow.
Will indicate when one of the seven is nearby. I know.
So wise. You are all that the Council promised, Mistress.
I'm beginning to enjoy the sound of your voice, Watcher.
Alright, so that was the first boss. Not really that difficult, to be honest with you, as long as you know patterns, since I played through this game so many times. But this will specifically tell you, if you have a hard time getting around the world, this will mark a spot. Not only that, but on your mini-map, well, not on the mini-map, but on... I'm not explaining. But you'll see it, eventually. Sorry, got a cough.